exercise I want you to do. This gonna trip you out. Write everything you want from God on a piece of paper. Be as detailed as you can.
When you write it down, there are things that will conspire in the universe to make it happen, to bring it into expression.
This is your sign to get after it. I don't care what, I literally do not care what your excuse is. Like,
and first of all, this thing is super hard to write 300 things.
The problem is not that you ask for too much. It is that you ask for too little.
I did that, and when I say my life has changed, and it's so beautiful when I get to the end of the year to see how much things came into fruition.
And the amount of things that have been checked off is quite insane. And my favorite one being is at least having 10 acres of land. And tell me how November of 2023, we closed on a house.
I will do everything that I said I'm going to do.
Out of the 300 things, God has blessed me with 109.
No matter how big, no matter how small, ask for it all.
And I got all those 3 things in one. So this is real.
Make it plain and clear and be specific, because it will happen for you.
At minimum, 10% of your list to come true. You know how I know? Because I know a lot of people that done it. But you know how I really know? Because I did it.
Even if this is your first time ever hearing about it, it's no coincidence. It's time for you to have the life that you envision.
The 300 Things I Want from God challenge in January. And first of all, this thing is super hard to write 300 things. So I wanted to share a couple things that actually manifested this year, because I'm coming back now in December reading some of these things, and like, yo, I forgot a lot of the things that I wrote on here. One thing I put on here is that I wanted to grow a deeper relationship with God. I put on here that I wanted to become a healthier version of myself, and this is December and I am down officially 40 pounds. Here that I wanted to be a dispatching coach. If y'all been following me, I didn't really start becoming very consistent with posting and talking about dispatching until like May of June of this year. Yeah, that I wanted to make new friends and I wanted to remove toxic friendships. I put that I wanted to diversify our business. I opened up our insurance brokerage this year. I put on here that I wanted to collab with my dad, and I've been posting content about him, talking about his experience in the trucking industry. On here that I wanted to attend a women's conference. I was able to go to Women Evolve this year. Here that I wanted to work on my content, and I wanted a video to go viral organically. It's pinned in my page. I wanted to become a better content creator, and I could honestly say I could hit the record button and be completely comfortable now, instead of being scared or thinking about like what people gonna say. I honestly just don't even care. Here's the most powerful part I wrote on here: to seek guidance from the Lord, to be obedient, to trust in the Lord, and to pray and believe that you will do everything you said you would do.
is what I did for 2023, right? I'm going through crossing things off, and this is one of the things I wrote. I want to do freelance social media. I also wrote that I want 15K TikTok followers by the end of the year. This is my journal entry for January 20th, 2023. What did I say? I said I was going to bet on myself, okay? This is your sign to get after it. I don't care what, I literally do not care what your excuse is. Like I literally said on January 20th, I posted my very first TikTok video on January 20th. Mind you, on January 1st is when I wrote that I want 15K TikTok followers. I hadn't even posted a video yet. January 20th, I posted my first video. I hit 27K on New Year's Eve yesterday. I just knew, I knew social media was my thing. I just knew it. My parents had absolutely no idea what that meant, but I knew, okay? I knew. In my first year, okay? I have worked with almost 10 global brands. Like, I literally have no words. Post the content, babe. Post the content. Like, that when you don't limit God, and when you get after it, and you put in the work, and the quality comes out, the right people will see it, okay? Get after it, please. I literally couldn't care less about your excuse. I got my first brand deal ever, 6 months in. 6 months in June, I think I had just hit 10K. Just hit 10K, and a global brand reaches out to me. They want to pay me $3,000. $3,000 for a 15-second video? Bye. Good night. Happy New Year, guys. Just do it.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the 2026 Abundance Activations. We are on day 3, y'all. We are on day 3 of the Abundance Activations. For those who are new here, my name is Shamika Cotton. And I host a weekly show called the Saturday Morning Tap-In, where we come together every Saturday to have uplifting conversations, to set intentions, and then to do journaling. And what we do every year around this time, we come together to do the exercise that you saw in the intro promo that talked about writing down a list of 300 things that we want to ask God for, writing down a list of 300 things that you want to ask the universe for, writing down a list of 300 things that you want to bring and call into your life. All right. So that is what we are doing here this morning. Welcome to those who are joining us on Facebook. Welcome to those who are joining us on Instagram. Welcome to those who are joining us on YouTube. And now welcome to those who are joining us on TikTok. Y'all, we are all over. We are bringing abundance everywhere. Mateus, thank you so much for my heart over there on TikTok. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And while we're at it, if you are on TikTok, go ahead and tap that screen. Let's get some hearts flowing in our room on TikTok. If you are on Instagram, go ahead and give us some, click the heart on Instagram. If you're on Facebook, you can click the hearts over there as well. But let's get some engagement happening so that the algorithm knows, like, you know what? This message needs to go out and inspire more people so that they can have the life that they've been dreaming about and envisioning. Welcome. Oh, hey, Sanzi Toyette. So glad to see you joining us for the 2026 Abundance Activation 7 days, 300 things. We will be adding 43 more items to our list today. So hold on. Let me shout out to Raven, our producer of today's episode. Today's episode for our 7-day activation, the name of this episode is called Dream a Doodle Do. I need my laugh track because I crack myself up. We have an amazing activation ready for you today. I actually stopped by our production office here at 1010, and this is what you're going to need today. You're going to need a blank sheet of paper, and you're going to need something to draw or to doodle with. All right. When I tell y'all things are happening here at 1010, okay, the way that this is a well-oiled machine and we are growing and just doing so many amazing things. So go ahead right now if you haven't already. And also make sure you have your journal. Do you have your journal ready? Because we are going to add more things to our list. And you don't have to have a blank piece of paper. You can doodle in your journal as well. But I wanted to do mine on a blank piece of paper. And also, you don't have to have any fancy crayons or markers. You can also just doodle with your pen or with your pencil. All right. So for those who are new here, we come together every day over the course of 7 days. Today is day 3, and we're adding 43 things a day to our list, right? We're talking about opening ourselves up to unimaginable heights, right? We are doing things to expand our experience here, right? Our experience of what we get to do with our lives. We're creating our lives. We are consciously co-creating, right? And so that's what we are working on today. So thank you for those who are back, who have joined us on day 1, day 2, and are here for day 3. And I want to know, what number did you all get up to so far? Right? So day 1, we had 43 things. Day 2, we were up to 86 things. And guess what, y'all? I'm here to say I'm up to number 88. I'm up to 88. 88, y'all. Y'all not gonna have me doing this thing and I'm gonna miss out on this moment. I'm not gonna miss this moment. I'm gonna do this together in community. And for those who are new here, why am I breaking it up to do 43 items a day? Because when you have a big goal or a big vision, it's really good to break it up into small, manageable bites. All right. And so I had tried to do this multiple times. And when I tried, I would always start and not finish. And then I decided, okay, Shamika, break it up, right? You don't have to do it all in one sitting. And that's what's so wonderful about what we're doing here. And so we also want to also enforce the habit of showing up consistently for the things that we want. And so over the course of these 7 days, hello, anthropophagus, welcome. And so over the course of these 7 days, we are consistently showing up, consistently making room for our dreams and our visions to manifest, right? So that is what we are doing. Toyette Sullivan says she is up to 94. She is up to 94. That is amazing. So you've already got a head start on today. I saw somebody over on Instagram by the name of Brees. Brees is already up to, let me tell y'all, Brees is done. She's hit 305. Y'all shout Brees out in the chat. Send her some hearts. Give her some claps in the chat. Because Brees said, I'm about that life. She said she got carried away at work yesterday. Things were slow, so she wrote all day. That's what Brees. This is why you are a series regular. This is why, because you show up and you do the work. Yes, we are so proud of you. Thank you for blazing the path for others. Oh my gosh, that is just amazing. And what's up, Papa Sam? So good to see you tuning in. So good to see you tuning in right now. But yes, hello, I am Misunderstood 89. Welcome to the 2026 Abundance Activations. So yeah, like I said, I got up to 88. Now, guess what? Maybe today is your first day here, right? Don't let that stop you from starting. Let this be the day, okay? Hear me and hear me good. Let this be the day where you break the habit of not starting something because you feel like you're starting too late. That's for somebody out there today. Take this step. If this is your first day, I don't care if you're watching the recording, okay? And it's in the middle of 2026, right? And you're like, oh man, I should have been there at the beginning, at the end of December and started with everybody else. So now I'm too late. Let's break that habit. Let's break that thought pattern of I'm starting too late. It's too late for me to start. No, the time to start is right now, okay? It is no coincidence that this is coming down your timeline right now. Yes, okay, you said, but that title gotta, right, the title, Dream a Doodle Doo. I know, and Rich Boy, this episode is for you, my friends, because you like to draw. Yes, okay, I see you got a little dancing emoji in there. We're celebrating. All right. Okay, hold on. Y'all, let me get back on script. I don't know what my producer Raven is thinking right now, but I think my producer Raven is like, she's got this. I've set her up. So you all know, for those who are new here, do y'all know I have an internship program, and I have interns that help make this show run smoothly. We got Lady D as our technical director, who is running the show behind the scenes. And then we have Raven, who is our producer of this show that we're calling 2026 Abundance Activation, 7 days, 300 things. And so yes, she did her big one with this one. She recommended this show. She pitched this show. She pitched the story. And so I'm so grateful that we are doing this one today. So if you're just tuning in, let me tell you what we did on day 1, 2, and what we're doing today on day 3. Okay. On day 1, right? We talked about how when we dream big, right? When we dream big, we are opening ourselves up to unimaginable heights, right? Remembering that our dreams are not only for us, but they're also for those around us, right? There is somebody that is waiting for you to say yes to your dream, right? So that you can inspire them to unlock their dream, okay? Let that land. Somebody's waiting on you to say yes to that dream that's been knocking at your heart, right? That's what we talked about on day 1, right? On day 2, we focused on the different areas of our lives, right? We wanted to make sure that what we were writing down on our 300 things list, we wanted to make sure that it wasn't just one-sided. We wanted it to be well-rounded. So we looked at romantic relationships. We looked at dreams and visions and goals for our family relationships. We can look at things about our finances and things like that, right? So that's what we did on day 2. And so for day 3, we are going to dream a doodle do. So let's take a look at this video to give us an idea of what we're about to do today. If you're on TikTok, you have to come over to YouTube to see the video. Ready for you whenever you are, Lady D.
Just sitting here like sketching away, and it just reminded me to also
from the top.
Thank you. Part of my. Okay, so I was just sitting here like sketching away, and it just reminded me to also share another huge part of my manifestation process are visuals. So in no way am I a Picasso, but you don't need to be to write what's in your head onto your paper. So for example, I'm hosting an event and I was very specific and particular about the layout and exactly how I wanted it to be. And instantly I knew the exact layout I wanted it to look, where the windows were hitting, where the light was hitting, where everyone was sat, bam. And where the manifesting part comes in that is there are some parts in here that feel a bit reach for me for this event, but it doesn't matter. I want them in my ideal situation, in my ideal world, so I'm going to put them on paper. And best believe by putting them on paper, they come true and they come to life. Me and the second one was today when I was just sketching out now that Johnny and I are going to be moving to a new home. And I was very specific and about what I want this next home to have. And I'm showing this to you so you see, like, it doesn't need to look amazing, but right now, do I have the budget to get a new Mac desktop? No, I do not. But it's on the dream vision board because I am putting it out there that I will have all that.
Yes. Thank you so much for playing that. I just have to give a shout out to Lady D and Raven. Go Aggies. These are 2 amazing Aggies. So just they doing something wonderful over there at that North Carolina A&T. I must say, I do declare. But y'all are getting a shout out in the chat. Hello, Tweak. What is it? Tweak. What is it? Tweaks Urson. XD, whatever. Welcome, Tweak. Okay, welcome. All right, so we're so glad that you are tapping in today. So that's what we're doing today. All right, I will be setting the timer for 10 minutes and 10 seconds. So this is how it's going to go today. All right, you are going to pick something. You're going to pick a goal or a vision or a dream, and we are going to sketch it out. Now, remember, what did the video just say? You don't have to be an artist to do it, right? So for example, where are my 4 examples? Here they are. For example, maybe you have a vision about traveling. So maybe you'll start with just sketching what you're going to see, like a landmark that you're going to see, what you're looking forward to see. Maybe you're looking forward to going to Paris, so you'll start doodling the Eiffel Tower, right? Or maybe you're going to doodle mountains or an ocean, right? Some type of landscape that you're going to see. Maybe you're going to draw where you want to be in life. So maybe you envision being in a particular house. Maybe start to sketch out what the floor plan looks like in that house, right? Maybe it's a certain career, right? Maybe you're going to draw, what are you wearing when you go into the office, right? What does your desk look like, right? You're going to sketch or doodle anything that is related to something on your something that's on your vision list, something on your 300 things list. It could be something that you already wrote down, right? And what happens when you take that thing that you already wrote down and you start to sketch around it, you're going to find that you're going to get more specific images. more specific things that you want to write down. And as you are doodling, when those ideas come up, grab them, grab your journal and write it down. The whole thing about these 10-minute and 10-second activations is to help you break through the limits, help you break through the blocks, right? To help you push through saying, well, I can't think of anything else. I'm here to challenge you and to tell you that, yes, you can think of more. And I'm here to hold this space to stretch you to get to your 2026 abundance, right? Maybe you might want to doodle a symbol that represents one of your biggest hopes, right? So if you're an actor out there, right, maybe you'll start doodling a star because that star represents the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And so maybe you're going to doodle what your Hollywood Walk of Fame star looks like. And as you're doing that, you will experience that other ideas will come to you. Maybe you're going to doodle a car because you want a new car, right? So start to do a little sketch of what that car looks like. Now, maybe you draw a car and you're like, okay, I'm done drawing the car, in the first 30 seconds. Then start to do a little doodle around that car and fill out what the landscape looks like. Or maybe make a cute graphic design around that car. Stay engaged with the doodle. Stay engaged with the doodle. Let the doodle open you up, okay? Maybe you don't want to draw an image of an object. Maybe you want to just doodle, I am fill in the blank, right? I am rich. Hello. It can be that simple, right? You're going to doodle, I am rich. Now, y'all know how sometimes we be on the phone talking to people and we'll write down something that they say, or we'll write something down. And then you'll just start to create a design around the word, right? So that's what I mean by taking that word and doodling around the word, right? And so as you are engaging with the doodle, okay, you will start to experience more ideas come to you. Okay, Brian Cullens over on TikTok. And as those ideas come to you, grab that journal, catch it, and write it down. Okay, so I think I have said enough. Let me get my timer ready. Give me 1 second to get our timer ready. 1 second. Let's stop that. Let me get this situated. But go ahead, get you something to doodle with. And remember, you may not have all of these fancy crayons that my production office gave me, right? You may just have your pen. What it looks like is not important. What's important is that you engage with the doodle. I'm sorry, y'all. I tickle myself, right? This is the life I created, a life that tickles myself. All right, so let's go ahead. We are getting the timer started and let's dream a doodle do. Let's go. Okay. Doodling. I think in the next incarnation of this, I'm going to have a camera so you guys can see what I'm doodling right while I'm doodling it. Okay. Dream a doodle do. Let's do it. This doodle is, I'm telling you right now. Oh, that would be cool. Yes, this is going to be there. I'm going to show y'all my doodle too, just so y'all can see. You don't got to be fancy. Wait till y'all see my leather sofa. We're doodling. Eight minutes, 4 seconds to go. Remember, if something comes to mind, stop the doodle, put it on your list. The doodle is to help you get unstuck. This is all so weird. Oh, yes, this is going to be cute. Okay. Mm-hmm. Be specific with the infinite details. Six minutes, 33 seconds to go. We are doodling. Write it down in your journal, Tavion. Write it in your journal. Oh, okay. Yes, I got to draw that. Okay. Look at this cool pen. It's not really working. 4 minutes, 35 seconds to go. We are doodling our way to 300 things. Okay. Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. Yes. Okay, we can do that. Oh, maybe this is this. Oh, wow. I didn't even think about that. 3 minutes, 24 seconds to go. We are doodling. Welcome, Perfectly Imperfect. Two minutes, 43 seconds to go. We are doodling. Oh, snap. That's going to be dope. Y'all. This thing right here. Okay, hold on, wait. Okay, wait, we have that. Raven, this is the best ever. The best. Who knew? Raven did. Oh, I gotta put another thing in there. Oh, okay, great. I got it. Yo. Where are we at? 1 minute, 31 seconds to go. We're doodling. We're doodle doing. Oh, who knew? My dream is being revealed to me right now as I doodle, as I dream a doodle do. Okay. Yo. I gotta, oh, that's gonna be dope. 42 seconds to go. Yo. I can find this property. That's gonna be. Okay, that's what. And somehow, I don't know, but it's all connected somehow. It scared me. Wow. What an exercise. Oh, that was amazing. That was amazing. How did it go for you all? Let me know out there who did the Dream a Doodle Do with us. Go ahead and take me down, take down the music for me, Lady D. Yes, Raven says, see, I told you it would be fun. Raven. I'm gonna share my doodle on my Instagram page or my stories. Y'all can see it for one day, but y'all not gonna see it forever because then y'all can come back and see when it manifests. But look at my doodle. Wait, Raven, look at my doodle. Look at my doodle. Okay, so I'm going to just break down what I put on here. So this says, so down here I put, welcome to the 1010 Talent Production Studio, right? So over here on this side, I started out with just the lobby, right? Because today we've been having a lot of fun expanding our imagination on what the T3IP virtual office looks like. And so I was like, we have our lobby. So I drew my lobby here. Y'all look at my leather couch. Hold on, wait. Hold on, let me get y'all to see this. I got to turn off this background so that y'all can see. Let me see if I can get this for y'all to see my leather couch. No, y'all can't see it. Y'all got to see the leather couch. Oh, but I don't know how to turn off the background for now. Don't worry about it. You guys will check out, TikTok, y'all can see it. There's my leather couch over there. You see that little brown thing? That's my leather couch. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, check my stories. You will see the leather couch. I'll point it out to you. But I drew a leather couch in my lobby. I also drew on TikTok. You can see this. If y'all want to see it, come on TikTok too. I'm all over the place. I drew right here, that little place right there. That's a marble desk for my assistant or the person in the lobby. And then also what you see in this illustration is that we have right here, we have the lobby, and then it's also connected to my office. But all of this is also connected to the actual house. It's like a brownstone, right? And on the basement, on the bottom level, that's where I get to live. And it opens up to the garden, the garden in the backyard. Y'all see the little greenery right there? That's a garden in the backyard. And then on the second floor, right? That's where where I have my invited guests come in for the talk show. We'll sit here and talk in the front studio. Y'all, it got a back studio. Check out the back studio. The back studio is where we are doing the things like the different fashion pieces in the background, right? That's the fashion pieces. And then on the third floor, that's where we do our cooking and our eating stuff is in our third floor studio. So I did not know that that whole dream was inside of me. I did not know that that's what it could look like, right? I'm going to save this and y'all are going to stay tuned. Be sure to follow and subscribe, okay? Follow and subscribe to Shamika Chronicles so that when this stuff starts to happen, I'm going to be like, guess where it started? My 2026 abundance activation. Because what did I do? I dream a doodle doo. Okay. Yeah, that's a keeper. I mean, we're going to do dream a doodle doo every time we do these activations. Let me know. How was it for you? Did anybody else dream a doodle doo? Right. Y'all know when I rhyme, I can't help it. When I rhyme, I can't help it. Okay. You can see it a little bit more, Rich Boy 55603. I'll put some pictures of it, some snapshots of it on my story today. Raven will make sure to get this up in the stories for today. But I really hope that you all enjoyed today's 2026 abundance activation. I'm going to spend some more time just sitting with this image and allowing the vision of it to unfold. And I'm going to be sure to write it down on my list. Now, remember, you may not have gotten many things written down right now for the 10 minutes and 10 seconds activation. That's okay. You got a whole day ahead of you. That's why we do these abundance activations in the morning. So we get your day started. We get your imagination primed and ready to go, right? So you're going to take some time at lunch. You're going to take some time at dinner. You're going to take some time while you're waiting to pick your kids up, right, from school. If they're still in school, you're going to take some time while you're sitting there getting your hair done and add to your list. You're going to take some time before you go to bed to add to your list. You can add 43 more items to your list today. And once you add those 43 items, let's see, where should we be? We were at, where did my pen go? Destiny, do that math for me real quick. I lost my pen. So we were at 86. And so we're adding 43 more, right? So that's 129. I did it. My engineering brain still works, right? 129 items is what you should have by the end of today, right? So when we come back tomorrow for day 4, you're going to come. Oh, it's right here. Raven already wrote it in the script because she produced the heck out of this 300 Things activation series. Shout out to Raven. Oh my goodness. I'm so proud of you and so grateful. So by tomorrow, you should have 129 things on your list for day 4. So I hope that you all will come back tomorrow for day 4. What is tomorrow? Oh, tomorrow, we're going to be doing some intentional scrolling. So come back for me to tell you about how that works. Okay. So I really hope that you all are breaking through with these daily activations. Thank you so much for the hearts that are coming up over here on TikTok. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the comments over on YouTube. And even if you're watching the replay, let us know. We want to know how the 2026 abundance activations are working for you. Or maybe you found this in 2027. Maybe you found this in the year of 2100, whatever. Whenever you find it, okay? Write it in the comments. We want to know. We want to know, because we believe that what we're doing here with Saturday Morning Tap In, what we're doing here with these abundance activations, we are a part of a movement of people who are asking for more and are daring to do the things to bring more into our lives. All right. So thank you all so much for tuning in today. Let me just double check and see what else I have. Okay, wait 1 second. I want to check my script. I'm gonna have to do more rehearsals with my script, y'all, but I'm just so grateful. Okay, great. So tomorrow, she wrote this so beautifully. As I said, we're doing intentional scrolling. Have you ever scrolled on social media and felt guilty? Is that you? Well, tomorrow we are going to do it with a little bit of intentionality so that we can find some inspiration and add that to our 300 things list. So I will see you all tomorrow for another 300 things abundance activation at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and now TikTok. All right. And remember, a little bit of intentionality goes a long way. All right, you all. Thank you all so much for joining us today. And we will see you tomorrow. All right. Bye for now.